to BISP Solutions. BISP Solution is a tech company that provides technical solutions across the world. So in today's webinar, we will be understanding supply planning. So before understanding supply planning, we will be reiterating our supply chain definition and all. So why we are doing SCM in NetSuite, we will be reiterating it again. So first of all, we will be understanding what is SCM, which is supply chain management. So the management of the flow of goods and services, and includes all processes that transform raw materials into final products. So why we are doing SCM in NetSuite? So let's say we have a company called Veggie Bites, which is a growing food company which sells fresh organic snacks. So the company started very small but is now growing rapidly, and they need a smart system to manage their supply chain efficiently. So it has several key processes in the supply chain, and they decided to use NetSuite to handle everything. So why Veggie is using NetSuite? So first is demand planning, where they will know what to produce. So they need to make sure they produce the right amount of snacks. If they produce too much, it will go to waste, and if they produce too little, customers will be disappointed. So NetSuite provided them a solution that NetSuite checks past sales data also, and current orders and future trends to predict demand, and also it tells how much raw materials they need and when to reorder. So for example, Veggie Bites notices that during festival seasons, demand for organic cookies increases by 30%. So NetSuite's demand planning tool suggests that they should increase their raw materials purchase accordingly. Then comes our procurement buying. So procurement is buying raw materials efficiently. So now Fresh Bite needs wheat, honey and dry fruits for their snacks. So they buy these from different suppliers. But what if one supplier delays delivery? So it can mess up the entire production. So NetSuite provided them the solution that it automates purchase orders and sends them to suppliers on time, and also it tracks supplier performance. So if a supplier is always late, so NetSuite can suggest switching to a better one. So for example, Veggie Bites order 50 kgs of organic honey from honey farms through NetSuite only. So if Honey Farms fails to deliver on time, NetSuite alerts Veggie Bites and suggests an alternative supplier for the same. Next comes our inventory management. So Veggie Bites needs to know how much raw materials and finished goods they have all the time. If they have too much, it takes up space, and if they have too little, they can't fulfill customers' order. So NetSuite provided them solution that NetSuite updates inventory in real time as goods comes in and goes out, and also it prevents overstocking and stock shortages. So for example, Veggie Bite got a sudden increase in online orders, which reduces Veggie Bite's stock of organic almonds. So NetSuite automatically sends a reorder request to Veggie Bite or and suppliers that before they run out completely. Next comes our production planning, where the making of the product will be done. So once Veggie Bite has all the ingredients with them, so they need to schedule production so that everything gets made on time and without waste. So NetSuite provided them a solution that NetSuite creates an optimized production plan based on demand and available raw materials. So it ensures that the machines and workers are utilized efficiently. So for example, Veggie Bites factory has 2 production lines. So NetSuite assigns cookie production to one line and energy bars to another based on the order performance. Then comes our order management, where processing customer orders will be done. So now that the Veggiebite has the finished products, so they need to ship them quickly to customers. But what if they get 1,000 orders in one day? So managing this manually is impossible for them. So NetSuite provided them a solution that automatically sorts, prioritizes, and assigns orders to the nearest warehouses. And also it integrates the shipping carriers like FedEx, Delivery, etc. to generate shipping labels. And then they will be sending tracking details to customers. So for example, a customer in Mumbai orders 10 packs of organic cookies. So NetSuite assigns the order to the nearest warehouse so that it will be easy for them, and they generate an invoice and arranges shipping with Blue Dart also. All automatically will be done. Next comes our logistics and delivery, where getting products to customer is done. So Vegibites needs to track where their products are during transit and ensure on-time delivery. So for that, NetSuite provided them a solution that provides real-time tracking of shipments, and it also sends if deliveries are delayed and helps them to find the cheapest and fastest shipping option. So for example, truck carrying fresh bites snacks gets stuck due to bad weather. So NetSuite suggests an alternative route and informs the customer about the expected delivery. Next comes our returns and customer service, handling issues smoothly for the same thing. So sometimes customers may return products due to damage or wrong items. So Vegibites needs a way to process returns quickly and maintain customer satisfaction for the same. So NetSuite provided them a solution that manages return requests automatically and also updates inventory accordingly to that, and also issues refunds or replacements without manual efforts. So for example, a customer receives a broken cookie box, okay, so they raise a return request and the NetSuite instantly processes a replacement without manual intervention of Vegibite employees. Then comes our so by these explanation we got to know that before using NetSuite, Vegibites struggle with delays, inventory issues, and manual errors. So but now no stock storages will be done, like everything is planned ahead, so there will be no wastage, and faster order fulfillment is done, where automated processing reduces delays, and reduced waste and cost is there, where smart procurement and production planning is done, and happier customers are there, where faster deliveries and better service is given to the customers. So why we are using NetSuite for supply chain management? Because it's a cloud-based tool where it can be accessed anytime, anywhere, and it provides end-to-end automation, which means from procurement to delivery, and it provides us real-time analytics where it makes data-driven decisions, and it also provides scalability where it grows with our business. So NetSuites make supply chain simple and smart. So Vegibites successfully scale their business using NetSuite supply chain management, whether it's tracking inventory, automating procurement, or managing logistics. NetSuite handles everything seamlessly. So in our previous sessions, topics which we have already covered are order management, sales order, fulfillment, returns, back orders, demand planning, forecasting, reorder points, and inventory allocation. So again we will be reiterating them. So first comes our order management. So order management is the process of tracking and handling customers' order from the moment they are placed until they are delivered or returned. Then comes our order management journey of a sales order, where sales order creating a customer order is done. For example, a sales order is a document which is created when a customer places an order. It contains details like customer information, product details, price and payment terms. So sales order is creating a customer order. Then comes our fulfillment, which means order fulfillment refers to the process of picking, packing and shipping products after an order is placed. Next is our returns, where a return authorization (RM) is created when a customer returns an item due to defects or dissatisfaction. So the return can lead to a refund, exchange or store credit. Next is our back orders, where a back order happens when a product is out of stock but still can be ordered. So the system keeps track of pending records and orders until inventory is restocked. Next comes our demand planning, ensuring the right stock levels. So it consists of forecasting, where forecasting analyzes past sales trends to predict future product demand. So NetSuite uses different forecasting models to estimate how much stock is needed. Next is our reorder points, where a reorder point is a stock level at which NetSuite automatically suggests creating a purchase order to replenish inventory before it runs out. Then comes our inventory allocation, where prioritizing stock distribution is done. So inventory allocation ensures that available stock is distributed efficiently among multiple orders, prioritizing based on predefined rules. So why is order management is important? So we have taken already an example in our previous session why we are doing order management. So what is the importance for the same? It ensures smooth and accurate order fulfillment. It reduces errors in shipping and inventory management. It improves customer satisfaction with faster deliveries and helps businesses track sales, returns and demand trends. So after that, sales order is there. So a sales order is a document which is created when a customer places an order. So it contains details like customer information, product details, price and payment terms. Fulfillment. Order fulfillment refers to the process of picking, packing and shipping products after an order is placed. Next is our returns processing. Customer returns, where a return authorization, which is RM, is created when a customer returns an item due to defects or dissatisfaction. So the return can lead to a refund, exchange or store credit. Then comes our back orders. So a back order happens when a product is out of stock but still can be ordered. So the system keeps tracks of pending orders until inventory is restocked. After that comes our demand planning in NetSuite. So demand planning in NetSuite helps businesses forecast future inventory which needs based on past sales, current stock levels and expected demand. So key features involved are forecasting, reorder points, inventory allocation and demand planning workbench. Then comes our forecasting, where forecasting helps businesses predict future sales based on historical data trends and market demands. This ensures the right inventory levels. Then comes our reorder points, where a reorder point is the stock level at which NetSuite automatically suggests purchasing more items to avoid stockouts. Next comes our inventory allocation, where inventory allocation ensures that available stock is distributed efficiently among different orders based on priority. So now we will be understanding today's topic, which is supply plan, work orders, procurement planning, warehouse management, pick, pack, ship, bin transfers and cycle counting. So before coming to that today's agenda, so we will be understanding the navigation for the same. So this is how our NetSuite application will look like, and we have discussed in our previous session that purchase order bins, how can we create purchase orders, bins and locations like that. We have created one, and also we understood the navigation for the same. Now we will be understanding how to create a sales order in NetSuite. So starting with our sales order, we will be going to our transactions option. Under transaction we will be going to our sales. Under sales we will be entering our sales order. Then it will take a 2 to 3 seconds time to open, as it's a test environment. So in sales order we will be entering our details, which includes our vendors information and quantity we are purchasing from vendors. So if you want to see the list for the sales order which are made in NetSuite, so we can view it from the list option. This much sales order are already prepared, total 15 are there, and if we want to view any one sales order we can just click on view option, and that particular sales order will be open. And if we want to create a new sales order we can click on this blue button for creating a new sales order. As it's a test environment, so it will take time to open, around 5 to 6 seconds most probably. So I have opened sales order for Manish with internal ID or document number 4, which is pending for approval right now, and memo is based on page executed, and it is already made on 6th Feb. All the things are mentioned here, that order is 4th and the customer is Manish, and memo is this, and date is of 6th Feb, and sales representative is this person, and what is the amount of sales order, like how much amount, for how much amount we are creating sales order for, and tax is applied here, so the total amount is 110, and we have mentioned subsidiary as Australia subsidiary here, and we have created items for sample product. Quantity is 1 and base price is 100, rate is 100 and amount is 100. So gross amount is 110 because tax amount is also included, so it goes to 110. So this is our sales order which is created by someone. If we want to create a new sales order, so we have to click on this, and I already mentioned before also that we will be creating standard sales order in NetSuite. So once we clicked on standard sales order, it will again goes to refreshing, and then we will be approving. We have no rights for a status thing. Only we find two options over here, like pending approval and pending fulfillment. So let's take it as pending approval only. We have created customers, so I am taking not Manish. So it will again goes to refreshing, then customer is Manish, and if we want to select any PO, we can add the number here. Then Australia subsidiary is there. Then comes our item. Let's suppose we are taking Honda car, and it will be automatically filled. A new dialog box will be opened. Quantity is 1, and the tax code is GST TS Australia, and for that tax code is applied already, and tax rate is 10%. So let's suppose we are taking 1000, so amount will also be 1000 only. Then we will be adding the same. So it is asking for please choose a child matrix item. Here you all can see a discount item is also there, where partner discount is given, and once we save this particular thing, it will always ask us child matrix system. We can provide it from here. In accounting it is already done. Contacts is not required. Communication is not required. Custom text field. Here again we will be checking if there is any. So once it is done, all the sales order will be reflected in this list only. Next comes our fulfillment, where we again go to transactions. Under transaction we will going to sales, then fulfill orders is not present here because we have administrative rights, so the owner will be fulfilling these orders. After that, if there's any returns, so we will be going to our transactions. Under transactions, sales will be there, and then we will be getting our enter return authorizations, which is not present over here as it's a test environment and we have limited rights, so that's why we are not getting this option in our NetSuite. So we have discussed about sales order, fulfillment, and return authorization. After that, back orders are same as entering sales orders. After that, if we want to make like forecasting in NetSuite, so we have to go to our reports. Under reports we will be going to our demand, if it is available, and if we have right to view them. We have no rights to view them, so we can't view the same. So till now we have understood that how to create sales order, then fulfill the sales orders for payment, and if there's any reorder or back orders are there, so we can select it from transactions tab only. As we have limited rights and it's a test environment, that's why we cannot view the particular options in NetSuite. So I hope this much is clear to everyone. Now we will be going to our PowerPoint presentation, where we will be discussing today's topic, which is supply plan, work orders, procurement planning, warehouse management, pick, pack, ship, bin transfer, and cycle counting. So before jumping on topics, let's understand why supply planning is done. So supply planning in NetSuite is done. First of all, we will be understanding why supply planning. Supply plan in NetSuite helps businesses balance supply and demand by generating recommendation for procurement, production, and transfers. So let's suppose we are taking an example for the supply planning. So imagine I am the operations manager at Tech Insta Inc., which we have taken previous in our previous session, that Tech Insta is a company where it manufactures and sells wireless earbuds. Okay, so our goal is to ensure smooth production, optimal inventory levels, and timely deliveries. So however, without proper supply planning and warehouse management, we are facing problems like stockouts, excess inventory, and delayed shipments. So to overcome these challenges, we implemented NetSuite supply planning and warehouse management. So starting with our supply planning, where we will be forecasting demand and managing supplies. So the problem which was with us was we ran out of batteries for earbuds, delaying production. This happened because demand was not planned properly. So solution provided by NetSuite was supply plan, which analyzes sales forecast and stock levels, which suggests when to purchase raw materials, produce goods, or transfer inventory. So outcome what we got is there is no last minute shortage is done. Then there is work orders, procurement planning, warehouse management, bin transfers, cycle counting will be done. So conclusion from the example will be this, that supply planning and warehouse management in NetSuite of Tech Insta Inc. is it avoids stockouts and production delays. It ensures efficient order fulfillment. Also, it maintains accurate inventory records. So after that, we will be coming to our key features. So it provides real-time recommendations for purchases, work orders, and transfer orders. Also, it considers demand from sales orders, forecast, and safety stock, and also it helps in minimizing stockouts and excess inventory. So for example, there's a manufacturing company which expects a demand of 500 units in the next month. So the supply plan suggests we have to create a purchase order, which we have discussed in previous session also, to how to create purchase order. So for that, we will be creating a purchase order for 200 raw materials, where we will be generating a work order for assembling 300 finished goods, and then we will be recommending a transfer order from another warehouse with 100 units in stock. Then comes our work orders. So work orders in NetSuite are used to track the manufacturing process, ensuring components are assembled correctly. So there are three types of work orders. First is standard work orders, where it is used for production tracking. Then comes our work orders with assemblies, where it is used when manufacturing multi-level components are done. Then comes our work order completion, where there's tracking of finished goods. So for example, with these types of work orders, a company assembles laptops which uses different components like CPU, RAM, SSD. So a work order which reserves components from inventory, tracks assembly progress, and updates inventory with finished laptops upon completion is done. Then comes our procurement planning, where procurement planning ensures timely purchasing of materials based on supplier needs. So key features for the same are it automates purchase orders, creation based on demand. Then it helps in supporting vendor negotiations, lead time tracking, and cost analysis, and it also integrates with supply plan for optimal procurement. So for example, with these key features, if raw materials like motherboards are running low and production demand is high, so NetSuite will suggest generating a purchase order for 1000 motherboards and then selecting the best vendor based on pricing and lead time will be given by our NetSuite only. Then comes our warehouse management. So warehouse management system, WMS, optimizes inventory handling, order fulfillment, and warehouse options to ensure efficient storage, picking, packing, and shipping. Where key features of warehouse management in NetSuite, it includes pick pack ship process, where the pick pack ship workflow is essential for order fulfillment, ensuring efficient movement of goods from inventory to customers. So process flow comes like picking, where warehouses staff selects items from storage bins. Then packing, where items are packed securely based on shipping requirements. And shipping, the order is shipped using a preferred carrier like delivery, FedEx, like that, and tracking details are updated in NetSuite. So according to this process flow, there is an example for the same. Like suppose a customer orders 20 wireless headset. So the system generates a picking task for the warehouse staff, and items are picked from bin number A3 and packed into a box. And then a shipping label is generated and the order is dispatched via FedEx. So this is the process flow, understanding of process flow through an example. Then comes our bin transfer. So bin transfer helps move inventory between bins within a warehouse to improve stock accessibility. So in NetSuite we will be getting a bin transfer option. So we have to mention a transaction number, bin transfer to be generated after this details are filled. Then location we will be giving. Then comes our item option, where we will be selecting items where we have to create a bin transfer, then how much quantity we have to transfer, and inventory detail is yet to be completed. When we click on this particular small box, then it will be showing us a new dialog box where we can enter the inventory details. Next comes our key features for bin transfers. So It maintains real-time inventory across locations, and also it allows automatic or manual bin transfers based on demand. After that, it enhances warehouse efficiency by organizing optimal picking routes. So for example, there's a warehouse which has laptops stored in bin X, let's suppose. So but fulfillment needs them in bin Y for faster picking. So a bin transfer moves 100 laptops from bin X to Y, and the system updates stock availability in real time without any chaos. After that, we come to our cycle counting, where cycle counting ensures accurate inventory records by systematically auditing stock levels without halting operations. So in our cycle counting, it will goes like this, where print, upload, report, count is done, then counting is done, then investigation and reconciliation is done, then altering procedures are done, then adjusting records will be done. After that, calculating IRA will be done, then again repeating the same process, then reviewing records will be done. So key features involves: it reduces errors in stock levels by conducting frequent small counts instead of full physical inventory. It supports automated count scheduling, which means daily, weekly, monthly. Then comes our helping in identifying inventory shrinkage and discrepancies. So from these key features, let's suppose a company sets a weekly cycle count for high value items, for example Apple MacBooks. So the system prompts warehouse staff to count 50 randomly selected MacBooks. So if there is any discrepancies arises, so for example missing 2 units are there, so NetSuite updates inventory records and triggers an adjustment entry for the same. After that, warehouse task and mobile scanning is there. So with NetSuite WMS, users can scan barcodes to manage warehouse operations more efficiently. After that, features involves mobile barcode scanning for real-time updates. Then comes our task assignment for warehouse workers, picking, put away, cycle counting, and after that, zone and bin management for faster retrieval of stock. So according to these features, for example a warehouse uses handheld scanners to pick, pack and move inventory. So when a worker scans an item, so the system validates the item and location, and also it updates the stock movement in real time. Next comes our put away and replenish. So this process ensures stock is stored and replenished efficiently. So it will look like this: manufacturer, then transportation, then warehouse. After warehouse, it will be going to receiver, then checking, then cross docking will be done, then shipping is done. So if shipping is done, then returns if there's any, then receiver, again it will be going to receiver, that if there is any return from the receiver, then receiver, put away, then storing, picking, packing and shipping again. This cycle will goes on like that. Then comes our key features. So put away rules, where it automatically assigns bins based on item types, and replenishment planning, where it suggests stock movements based on demand. So according to these key features, let's suppose the store sells 100 sneakers daily. So the system suggests replenishing stock, which moves from 200 sneakers from back storage to the picking area. Next, it ensures stock availability for upcoming orders. So by these Key features we understood: by leveraging supply planning and warehouse management in NetSuite, companies can optimize inventory control, streamline procurement, and enhance fulfillment efficiency. So, throughout this webinar, we explored the end-to-end process of supply planning and warehouse management in NetSuite. Here, we understand how each component plays a crucial role in ensuring smooth operations and business efficiency. Also, supply plan, which helps businesses anticipate demand, optimize inventory, and prevent shortages or excess stock. Also, work orders, which streamlines the manufacturing process, ensures production is well organized and materials are used efficiently. Procurement planning, which ensures timely planning of purchasing of raw materials, which reduce delays and enhanced vendor management. On the warehouse management side, we understood pick pack ship, which ensures fast and accurate order fulfillment, which leads to improved customer satisfaction. Bin transfer, which help in organizing warehouse inventory efficiently, which reduces errors and improves accessibility. Cycle counting, which maintains inventory accuracy, preventing losses, and also ensures stock levels remaining reliable. So, in this webinar, this much how much we understood. Till now, we have understood what is order management. Previous to that, we have understood how plans are there, demand planning is done. So, what we are discussing in our sessions is the stepwise process of supply chain management. So, implementing these processes in NetSuite transforms supply chain efficiency. Also, it reduces operational bottlenecks and improves overall business performance. So, by leveraging automation and real-time data, businesses can make smarter, data-driven decisions to stay ahead in today's competitive market. So, thank you all for joining today's session. I hope this webinar has provided valuable insights into optimizing your supply chain with NetSuite. If you all have any questions or need further guidance, feel free to reach out to us. And what we understood today, we will be implementing it in our next session in NetSuite application. And until then, please learn all the things and understand how it works in NetSuite. Till then, have a great day ahead.